calling it a love song.
What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on your next relationship. So let's get straight into it. We have 6 piles here today. Okay, so this is pile number 1. It says the heart. Okay, so yeah, pile number 2 says too long. Okay, pile 3 says say love with a comma. Pile 4 says some say. We got some alliteration. And then pile 5 says your soul. Okay. And pile number 6 says a river with a comma. So yes, besties, my homies, okay, gemstones, these are the 6 piles. Please pick whichever one you would like to. Please watch the entire video as well. I love you forever and loads. Let's get straight into it. What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on your next relationship. I really was like debating, like I couldn't tell if I was gonna do your next relationship or like what will your next partner be like. So let me know, like, okay, the next video I'll make will be what will your next partner be like, but this is just okay, wait, sorry about that. This is just more about like what will your next relationship be like, you know, what's gonna happen, how will you guys meet, or like, yeah, what will it be like, and like all of that jazz. So sending love and light. I hope you're having an amazing day, and let's get straight into it. So pile number 1, y'all chose the heart. Okay, you can't really see it clearly, or maybe you can, but yeah, pile 1, I'm hearing that it's gonna be a really emotional relationship. I feel like right off the bat, like when you meet this person, you're going to be feeling a lot of emotions that maybe you haven't felt in a really long time. And I just feel like, yeah, it's a really emotional relationship. I really feel like when you guys are together, you feel truly in love with them and they feel in love with you. It's definitely very mutual as well. I'm hearing that like you cutting off your friends for them, or them cutting off their friends for you, and it's just very supportive, because I feel like there's a lot of people that don't really support this connection, or you're going to be losing some friends because of this person. And I do feel like they're gonna really be helping you when you're busy losing a lot of friends because of them. Or I'm hearing that if they like maybe recently they got unemployed, like they're unemployed, or they recently got let go from their job. I'm hearing that you really offered them support. So either way, it's like someone's going through a really hard time emotionally, and it's like this person just came into your life and they offered you that solace, and they offered you that that comfort that you really were looking for, and like vice versa, you know, you also offer that comfort towards them as well. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing that for some reason you're losing friends, and I definitely see you also like hanging out with their friends and like going to parties with their friends. Like I'm seeing you getting really close to their family, their friends, and it's just really nice though. So definitely I do feel like when you're dating this person, you're gonna really get like a new family, because I feel like maybe this person's really extroverted, so they have a lot of like friends or something, but you're gonna be getting along with their friends and their family. And I see you just like, yeah, making yourself at home, feeling really comfortable. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing something about like your heart beating really fast when like they're around you, so you feel like really nervous, or maybe like they stutter, or they get really nervous around you, like they always fumble up their words, so it's really obvious to tell that they like you. I'm hearing that sometimes it's a bit awkward because maybe one of their friends seems interested in you, so I'm hearing spirit say to just be honest and upfront and tell this person, tell your partner, like, you know, right off the bat from the beginning. If you ever feel uncomfortable, just tell them from the beginning. I'm hearing that. Like, yeah, don't keep any secrets from them, because I do feel like if you guys ever do end up having arguments, it's mostly about keeping secrets. Yeah, I think it's mostly about keeping secrets, and it's like not even in a bad way, but just because maybe you keep secrets from them because you are too scared to open up, or because yeah, like there's this thing where it's like you don't want to open up emotionally, but I do feel like you're going to end up learning how to open up and how to be vulnerable with this person. And yeah, it's really raw, very emotional, really open. The lighting is crazy. But yeah, let's get into it. So the first card that we got is the BC card that came upright. Okay, so yeah, sorry about like the dogs and all like the noise. I'm really sorry about that. Can I just wait? Okay, but yeah, anyways, so with the BC card, that talks about broadcasting a message. So really, I do feel like this is gonna be really like a statement. For some reason, I feel like when you're dating them, it's just like, yeah, it's a statement. Everyone thinks it's really bold. It's like a new move, because people didn't expect you guys to get together so soon, because I'm hearing that you met them and then 3 months later you're like moving in with them, or like 3 months later like you guys are serious. It's like, you know, like yeah, I'm definitely hearing that you know, the U-Haul like lesbian type trope thing, like I'm hearing that way. It's like you guys just like moving so fast. So yeah, and like people hearing about this relationship and being a bit like, oh, like so you're dating this person now, like I thought that I was gonna be with you. So definitely, if you have any side, you know, side links, sneaky links, they're gonna be jealous, they're gonna be upset, you know. I'm hearing that there will definitely be some heartbroken people that will be coming forward after you get into a relationship. So yeah, you know, make sure to tame your hoes, tame the people. Okay, we don't say hoes, but you know what I mean, like tame the people. Okay, yeah, so I'm definitely hearing some heartbroken people, or like people trying to like text you and say, oh, that's my man, that's my person, like why are you dating them, and like just like jealous people. So yeah, don't mind them. Okay, and then we have the smiling soul that came upright. So honestly, I do see you being really happy, feeling really fulfilled, and I just feel like even though you know, maybe you're going through something emotionally, I feel like this person just offers you, like I said, that comfort. And it's like you just feel happy, you're doing something for yourself, you're being selfish, you're choosing yourself, you know. And yeah, it's not selfish to choose yourself first and to put yourself first, you know. So yeah, it's really sweet. And then we have the Libra and Pisces. So definitely you could be a Libra and they could be a Pisces, or they just have this they have these placements, or it's like your relationship has the Libra and Pisces type thing, where it's like Libra and Pisces are so compatible in so many different ways, because they're so similar, but like they're also really different. So it's like, you know, Zac Efron and Troy Bolton and Gabriella from High School Musical. Like that's your type of relationship, where it's like the introvert and then the extrovert, or like the jock and the math nerd. Like I'm getting that energy where it's like, it's so sweet, you know. But yeah, like they really do make you feel at home. Okay, and then as for tarot, we have the Justice card that came up, right? So again, we have Libra energy. So I definitely do feel like your next relationship will be with like a sign sun, and then maybe like an earth sign rising. So like Libra, Gemini, Aquarius sun, and then like maybe Aries moon, and then Virgo rising, and let's just say Pisces Venus, or Scorpio Venus, Cancer Venus, definitely a water sign Venus. Okay, like they're super emotional and they want to like just, yeah, like emotional, they're always sharing their feelings with you. It's really sweet. Okay, I'm sorry, my like back's getting super sore and I feel like my head's getting cut off. Okay, let me make this a little bit higher, just a little bit higher. Okay, yeah, that's better. So then we have the full card that came upright. Yes. Okay, so this is a new and fresh and funky relationship. I'm hearing that it's new for both of you, so this could definitely be your first serious relationship and also their first serious relationship as well. So it's like it's new to both of you guys. So I'm hearing that like advice would be to just be compassionate and like remember that it's new for you and it's new for them as well. So if they ever do mess up, you know, or like you ever mess up, I'm hearing that like just be compassionate, because yeah, you guys are both new to this, you know. They don't know what it's like to have a long time partner or to have a full-time partner, you know, where it's like it's just you and them, you know. They are used to like monogamous relationships. So I'm just hearing that like compassion is really important, you know, because I feel like Libras can be really flirtatious, and maybe this person can be really flirtatious, and it's like even if they're busy flirting with other people or whatever, it's like they want to be with you, they only choose you, and it's like they would never do anything to hurt your feelings, you know. And like vice versa, if you're like that. Or Pisces people, they can be really sociable and like talking to people and even hooking up with people, I mean, obviously, like if you guys are monogamous and you guys aren't seeing anyone else, that's wrong. They can't do that. But just laying the boundaries from the beginning. And I'm hearing that when you guys are having the talking stage, like just be open and honest and say what you don't like and what you do like, you know. So yeah, like don't try to rush the beginning stage as well, because I'm hearing that the honeymoon stage is like super long, and yeah, you guys like move really fast. But okay, then we have the Queen of Cups that came up, right? So Queen of Cups talks about that emotional nurturing energy. So yeah, like I'm saying, like if you ever feel sad, they're gonna just console you and comfort you and make you feel better. So your emotions are always being looked out for, basically. And then we have the Two of Swords. Okay, that does talk about yeah, not wanting to open up emotionally, or like not wanting to be vulnerable with your partner. So there will be times when they shut you out or when you shut them out. And I definitely feel like that's what water signs and air signs do, where it's like the water sign feels like the air sign's gonna hurt them, and then the air sign feels like the water sign can't handle what they're gonna say. So yeah, just being open and honest and transparent will just fix everything right up. And then the last card, oh wait, not second last card, we have the King of Wands. That talks about yeah, just being true to yourself. So don't try to change yourself for this person. And we have the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. So definitely they could have, like I said, a fire sign as their moon sign, like Aries, Leo, or Sag moon, even rising maybe. But yeah, just like balancing everything out. And yeah, don't change for your partner, okay? But that's what I got for pile number 1. I really hope that it resonated. I love you so much, and let's get into the next one. For what is a pile number 2, let's get straight into your reading. So what will your next relationship be like? Okay, so y'all chose pile number 2 and it says too long. Okay, so for some reason I'm hearing that you definitely might meet this person like online. Like I'm definitely hearing long distance, or like I'm hearing, like I'm seeing swiping, like Tinder, I don't know, Bumble, like just like online dating, and even something about like going on a double date or somebody referring you to this person. Either way, I do feel like there's this sort of like embarrassment and like being ashamed of your person, of your partner. So in the beginning of this relationship, you could be feeling a bit like, oh, I met them online, that's so embarrassing maybe, or it's like maybe you met them through a family friend, or like I'm hearing something about like you thought they were your cousin and they weren't, you know, where it's like, I don't know, like they're really close to your family, so it's like it's a family friend and it's really awkward, or like you're dating within your best friend circle and it's just like, it's weird, it's awkward, you know, things are like just a bit, you know, they're weird, you know. Like I'm hearing that the vibes are a bit off in the beginning of this relationship, but it does get better. I feel like as you guys spend more time together, you realize kind of like, wow, like we should have done this, you know, like way sooner. And I'm talking so loud and everyone can hear me and it's really embarrassing. Okay, but yeah, anyway, so like I was busy saying, I feel like it's just gonna be really awkward when you guys like first start dating, because it's like, yeah, like you're dating within your circle, but when you do start like, you know, dating them, like after a while you're gonna be like, yeah, like we should have done this early, like this is so nice, everything feels so natural. And I'm just hearing that because you see them every day, it's just like, it's easy. It's like the platonic relationship turns into a romantic one. This even could just be like a platonic thing where it's like if you're demisexual or asexual, maybe like there isn't like romantic attraction, but there's like human connection, you know. So I just feel like, yeah, this person's really how can I say, they're not serious. I feel like they're someone that doesn't like commitment. They don't like, you know, being tied down by any means, but at the same time I do feel like this person genuinely feels a connection towards you and you feel a connection towards them as well. So you guys might not be like, you know, dating, or like maybe labels isn't the right, you know, you guys don't have labels, but I definitely do feel like, you know, they're only seeing you. And I'm just hearing that it's like, yeah, this person used to be a player, or this person used to be, you know, into partying and everything, but they don't do that anymore. And I feel like they've been trying to kind of turn a new leaf. They've been trying to change as a person, trying to grow, evolve. and they met you, and I feel like you help them as well while they're on their journey. So this could definitely be like an age gap thing where it's like you're older than this person and they're still younger, so you're like influencing them a lot. And of course it's consensual and like it's illegal, please guys, okay? But yeah, like I said, I feel like if they're like the younger one, it's like they're still growing, they're still trying to find out who they are, and when they're busy dating you, it's like they feel like they're growing with you, and I feel like you guys are growing together as well. So you guys really have similar mindsets and similar goals as well, so that's really nice. And yeah, like I said, it's convenient because I just feel like if you work with them, it's like you're dating your co-worker, and it's weird at first, it's awkward, but then, you know, it's fun. I feel like you can joke with them because if you're dating your co-worker, you can make jokes about your boss, and you can, you know, carpool together. Like it's convenient, it's nice, and it feels easy. So it's like you guys don't have to, like, you know, try so hard as well. They've seen you with makeup, without makeup. It's really nice. um but yeah, I'm definitely hearing that like there's a platonic love between you guys, there's a connection between you guys, and it's really evident, okay? So we have the daughter card, and it says find my own humanity, okay? So if you haven't watched Star Trek, you know, TNG, the next generation, but basically it's about how this person feels like, yeah, they don't like dating, they don't like labels, and they're still trying to find themselves, but they try dating anyway. So I really do feel like this person, maybe it's like they shouldn't be in a relationship. Like, if I'm being completely honest, maybe they shouldn't be dating, maybe now's not the time for them to be in a relationship, but they met you and they fell for you, and it's like it just happened, you know? Like I said, it just happened. I feel like even though things are really crazy in their life and they're still growing and they don't know what they want for the future, I do feel like you guys help each other a lot, and you help them kind of see clarity. And like, I'm just seeing you being like a mentor and like helping them and like guiding them, giving them advice, and them just feeling really grateful for you as well. So it really is a give and take relationship. In the beginning you could be feeling like you're kind of being the only one that's giving, but I do see like 6 months down the line them really like growing a lot and being able to provide for you the same way you provided for them in the beginning of the relationship. So it's really sweet, you know, because I'm hearing like you having to spend money on them maybe, or it's like they're homeless and they don't have anywhere to stay and you offer up your home. Like I am seeing you giving them money for some reason, or you just like offering them support how you can, and they're making it up to you as well. But yeah, it's give and take, and it's really, it's, yeah, it just feels so like consensual and mutual. It's really nice. Okay, and then we have a reconciliation that came up, right? So that does talk about having an argument and then, yeah, reconciling. So I do feel like they're very mature when it comes to arguments and when it comes to like philosophy. Even like I'm hearing that there's someone that definitely believes in just like being equally yoked, and like maybe you guys are both religious. I keep saying guys, but you know, I mean any gender, all genders. But maybe y'all besties are like religious or something, and I just feel like, yeah, they believe in being equally yoked and having, like, you know, clearing out your energy, and they just prefer more like recreational ways of dealing with arguments. And I'm talking loud and everyone can hear me, and it's, but yeah, okay. And then we have the love lock that came up, right? Okay, so that talks about really being tied down and being locked up. So like I said, this person at the beginning of the relationship, they were not into labels, but I do feel like they grow and they change, and after a while they genuinely want to, you know, like I said, give back to you, date you, and just be there for you like how you were there for them as well. So it's really sweet. I'm definitely getting lovesick, like, you know, No and Pun. Okay, you probably don't know, but it's a great TV show, watch it, okay? Okay, and then as for tarot, we have the Ace of Pentacles that came up, right? Okay, that talks about building a foundation and like I said, money and capital. So yeah, I do feel like it starts off with like somebody giving, like something's gotta give, and you offering something, you giving them something, and it does start off as like maybe there's like a bit of like an imbalance, but then yeah, you guys end up being equally yoked. Like I said, like equally yoked is like the term for this connection. like both of you have the same intention, and it's really beautiful. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So definitely there could be a huge argument coming up, or like it's a thing where it's like maybe you feel like leaving them in the beginning, like I said, and then I see them really apologizing and being the bigger person and saying that like they don't want to lose you, and I see them really stepping up, and I see them trying to do better and do better by your side as well. So yeah, this person has a lot of growth because of you. Because yeah, and the next card that we have is the Seven of Swords. Okay, that does talk about sneaking around. It talks about, you know, being immature and not really doing the right thing. So definitely there was some pettiness and lying, or it's like I said, you giving your all and them not really treating you how you should be treated. But then after they realize that they could lose you, them kind of changing their behavior for you as well. Okay, and then we have the King of Pentacles. So it's like you offered, you know, the Ace of Pentacles, you offer something towards them, and then, you know, in the end they offer you something like way more, you know, like I'm just seeing them trying to make up for what they did, them trying to make up for like the time you guys lost together. So if this is long distance, I see both of you, or like however many people, like polyamory included, but I see y'all moving in together and like just trying to savor however much time you guys have together, you know. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, not wanting to let go. Okay, so pile 2, I feel like even if y'all have arguments, they don't want to let you go, and it's like they're gonna keep trying to prove to you that they can do better. So and that's what I got for part number 2. I really hope that it resonated. I love you loads, and let's get into the next one. What is a part number 3? Let's get straight into your reading. So your next relationship, what will it be like? Let's get into it. Okay, so part number 3 says say love. Okay, so I'm definitely getting a lot of declarations of love. I'm getting poetry, I'm getting good morning text, I'm getting good night text, I'm getting all this declarations of like just like small ways of showing your love and appreciation. So definitely this relationship is going to be filled with just reminders and positivity. I remember like when I was seeing this one person, like they would send me emails of like positive affirmations like every day, and like I sent them that as well, and like it was so cute, so cute. So like I'm definitely getting like that type of thing where it's like it's just really sweet, it's uplifting. I don't see them trying to burden you. I don't see this connection, yeah, being tiring. Like you're never gonna get bored of them. They do text you a lot, so for some reason I'm seeing that maybe you aren't as interested in them as they are as interested in you. Like yeah, like it's a bit one-sided, because for some reason I'm seeing that they're the ones putting in all the effort, and you're kind of like I don't know, like should I trust you? Is this the right relationship? Like is this good for me? Is this good for us? Is this what I need right now? Definitely pile number 3, you could choose yourself in the end. You could end up leaving this person, but okay, but I'm just hearing that it's taking a lot of convincing, because I definitely feel like there's a lot of insecurity in this connection, because someone feels like they're not worthy, or someone feels like, yeah, like maybe you can't believe that this person genuinely likes you, or they can't believe that you genuinely like them, and it feels very surface level, or they feel like, oh, like they only like me for my body or something. Like it just feels like someone feels like they're being used, someone feels like yeah, they feel like they're not worthy basically of this connection, and then it's like that constant reminder. So maybe one of you have like depression or something, and it's like you're feeling really sad, you're feeling really down. Not that depression is like feeling sad or feeling down, it's more than that, but I'm saying, for example, let's say like you can't get out of bed or something, right? And then it's kind of like it's tough and it's hard to be there for your partner when they're going through that, you know. So I do feel like it's just like no matter how much you try to support them and be there for them, if they don't want you there, if, you know, it's like you can't, the only way, what's the thing they say about like addiction and everything, where it's like you have to want to change, you have to want to accept the help, you have to accept, you know, you have to first admit that there is a problem before you can, like, you know, address it and fix it and everything. So yeah, there's a lot of back and forth, a lot of bantering. I feel like both of you are really funny together. Like I'm definitely getting at this back and forth of like, oh, like I love you, I love you more, I love you more, no you hang up, no you hang up. Like I'm definitely getting that really cringy couple, like y'all having matching hoodies and like matching clothes and like arguing all the time but like being super cute, being sarcastic all the time. Like y'all being the couple that's always leaving parties early to like, you know, do the things, or just to like, you know, watch TV or something. Like yeah, like I'm hearing that you guys prefer spending time alone together rather than with other people. So definitely this person might not have that many friends, and I do feel like sometimes they're really overbearing because they want to spend time with just you and like you alone, and maybe you don't like that whole like smothering energy. So I do see you kind of having to explain to them, listen, I need my space, I can't hang out with you every day, I'm busy, I got a job. And yeah, this person definitely is obsessed with you. They just want to spend time with you and see you and talk to you. I'm hearing them say they want to meet your parents, especially like your mom or like your grandma. Like they want to meet your grandma like really badly. And like yeah, I'm seeing them making a really good impression on your family. I'm hearing your friends like even having to convince you that you like this person because maybe you can't tell that you like them. And I'm seeing your friends saying, look at how you smile when you talk about them, like you guys look so in love. Like I'm seeing people having to tell you that you're in love for some reason, or like it's just really obvious that both of you like each other. So there definitely will be the sort of tension in the beginning of this relationship before you guys are dating, where it's just like, you know, flirty glances and like looking at each other and like admiration. But yeah, there will be that time where someone declares their love, or someone, you know, hits you up in the DMs, and y'all start dating. But it's gonna start off as, like I said, this like bantering back and forth energy, and it's like super hot, super sexy. Okay, so yeah, we have the pick card that came up, right? Like I said, this person, yeah, it is a bit unbalanced because someone does seem more invested than someone else. And pile number 3, low-key, this could be a twin flame-ish connection, or your twin flame is coming soon. And okay, that's what I'm gonna say, because I'm definitely getting the chaser and the like, no, the runner and the chaser, because there's someone pursuing and someone running away. Okay, yeah, you know, maybe you just got out of a serious relationship and you aren't looking for another connection, but then this person shows up and I just see them kind of waiting, and I'm seeing them also being hurt from past relationships but also wanting to date you as well. So both of you might be hurting while you're busy dating. So just be careful not to kind of cover up old wounds with a new connection, you know? Like make sure you're healed. I mean, you don't have to heal before you date, but just make sure you're still trying to heal. Like you're not forgetting about your own healing and your own life and everything, because yeah. But yeah, the pick card just talks about getting carried away, and it's like really sweet and cute. And maybe, side note, they might not be a really good kisser. Like they might, yeah, maybe they suck at kissing. Okay, and then we have sandpaper. Yeah, I'm getting that a way that you'll know who this person is like if they can't kiss. Like I'm hearing that you're gonna be so upset and so sad because like you've been seeing this person for like maybe like a long time, and then you find out that like no, like they just stink, or like their breath stank, or they can't kiss, or it's like they have a weird laugh. Like I'm hearing that, like it's funny but like it's kind of sad. Okay, not sad, but I'm just hearing that, yeah, like something is like no, like they're perfect, but there's like this one flaw that they have where it's like you can't get over it, you know. I mean you can, but it's just like, you know, like they definitely could have been the full package, but yeah. And then we have the Taurus and Aries card. Okay, so definitely someone could be a Taurus and someone could be an Aries. I love the dynamic. Like honestly, I have 2 friends and literally like they're best friends. Like my Taurus friend, my Taurus best friend, one of my best friends, and Aries, like yeah, they are so close, they're so amazing together. Yeah, like it's always just on and off, on and off, on and off all the time. And then we have the Holo Love card. Okay, So yeah, I definitely am seeing that you're gonna have to give them some lessons when it comes to like either boundaries or like kissing tips or something. Like I'm just seeing that they're clueless about something, and yeah, you need to help them as much as you can. So yeah, okay. And then we have the Queen of Wands that came up, right? That does talk about being authentic and being yourself. So this person really is obsessed with you, everything about you, how you dress, how you are, your body. Okay, and then we have the Three of Wands that came upright. So that does talk about like the threes being intensified. It's being clarified again. So number three talks about your Mars and arguments, okay, and the truth and Aries energy. Okay, their name could start with a C, an L, or a U. And yeah, they could definitely be in Aries, like yeah, 100% Aries. They're taking action, okay? So I am seeing that they're gonna try to keep their distance from you. Like I am seeing that like they were really into you, and like they are into you, but I do see them kind of like withering away, just like gradually. So yeah, but I think it's just because it's like, yeah, they were being too much. Like I just feel like they were doing too much, and I do feel like you're gonna end up saying, listen, I need some space, like can you just give me some space? But it's really sweet though, you guys are really sweet together. Okay, then we have the Page of Cups, which talks about a surprise. So I do feel like they kind of listen to you. So like if you say that you need some space, they will listen to you. Like they won't try to argue with you or anything. I'm hearing that you guys might have some threesomes even. But yeah, mostly Page of Cups talks about a surprise and things happening behind the scenes as well. Yeah, because this person definitely might put you on a pedestal sometimes. And I was kind of remembering that you can't be everything for everyone. And then we have the Four of Swords that came upright. Four of Swords, sorry. But that talks about rejuvenating and just taking time to heal, like I said. So I definitely do feel like y'all, okay, I'll keep saying y'all because I don't want to say guys the whole time. But let's say besties. I cannot bestie, that's kind of cringy. But I'm feeling like everyone, or like everyone involved in this connection, it's like y'all like I said, have past hurt and past traumas, and I do feel like sometimes it projects into the connection, into the relationship, and I feel like you guys might end up like talking about exes together sometimes. Like yeah, like it is a bit like it's a bit awkward because they keep bringing up their ex, or like you keep bringing up your ex, and it's like, you know what I mean? But I do feel like they're very understanding. So it's like if you tell them about past trauma, past hurt, it's like they support you and vice versa. And I feel like when they start talking about their exes or whatever, it's not because they're still in love with their exes, because they just want you to know everything about them, you know. So yeah. And then we have the Three of Swords, my babies. Okay, that talks about pain. Okay, so I definitely do feel like your next connection, it's gonna hurt, you know, because I feel like either the person that you're dating is gonna still be heartbroken, they still might not be over their ex, or it's like they do things that kind of hurt you. But either way, I do feel like the way to remedy this is literally just time, you know, time to heal, time to reflect as well. Like don't be afraid to ask for a break. I feel like people try to stray away from like yeah, they try to stray away from having a break, and it's like breaks are fine, you know, breaks are completely chilled. I remember me and my one best friend, like we did that every 6 months. Like I'd be like, best friend, like we need a break, like every 6 months we do that, bro. So don't be afraid to do that as well. And yeah, this connection could end up with a sort of heartbreak, but I do feel like it's on both ends, and it's like it will be remedied, you know. So yeah, because Three of Swords, it's the pain, and then Four of Swords, after the pain comes rejuvenation, hibernation, and healing. And then, you know, comes a new connection and reaching out and reconciliation and being authentic and remembering who you are. and like why you're dating them in the first place, and it's like all that energy, all the good stuff, okay? But yeah, that's what I got for pile number 3. I really hope that it resonated. I love you loads, and let's get into the next one. What is our pile number 4? Okay, sorry about that. What's our pile number 4? Let's get straight into your reading. So what will your next relationship be like? Let's get into it. Okay, so pile 4 says some say. I don't know why, but I'm getting that song by Alicia Keys. So it's like, some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. But yeah, if it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby, some people want diamond rings, but I don't. Okay, I don't even know the words, but okay, anyways, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, pile number 4, let's get straight into it. What will your next relationship be like? So I was definitely hearing a lot of things from the spirit guides, you know, the people. But yeah, like I'm hearing that pile number. Why is the lighting so bad? I'm so sorry. Like, let me just, is that a bit better? Yeah. So pile number 4, I really do feel like this person is someone that can be really judgmental and really like gossipy even. I feel like they have a lot of toxic traits, and hear me out before I get into it. I feel like maybe like they come from a very conservative family, or it's like, I don't know, like I'm hearing that their friends aren't that nice, or it's like it's kind of hard to connect with them sometimes because, yeah, of their family, like very overbearing family. Their friends aren't that nice. So it could be an energy where it's like this person is really nice and really awesome, but their friends aren't, their family isn't. But I feel like you guys really connect on like a different level, on like a different astrological level. This is definitely a very spiritual connection, but it's really sweet because I see this person trying to be independent. I see them trying to break away from people. I see them going through a transitional period and meeting you along the way as well. So they might be like trying to maybe start a company or build a business, an empire. Yeah, I definitely am seeing them trying to build something for themselves. Or I see them really studying really hard for like exams, matric maybe, because actually we have matric dance here. For like that's the final year of high school, like that's matric. So yeah, like I see them just like studying. I see them really working hard, and it's like sometimes they can't really be there for you emotionally. So I do feel like this relationship's gonna be a sort of it's gonna be really based on trust, because I do see them taking a lot of time to be by themselves, to be really like not introverted so much, but just having to deal with other things and not really spending time with you a lot. So it's like, yeah, I feel like they're very distant, but I do feel like it's a very healthy connection because they trust you a lot, you know. I feel like you're able to still, you know, live your life and see your friends and see your family and travel even. Like this could definitely be long distance. Like yeah, it definitely could be long distance, similar to part number 2 even. But yeah, like I don't know why, but I keep hearing that their family sucks, like their family is so awful, like they're just not supportive of this connection at all. It even could be a thing where it's like this is a queer reading and maybe they're in the closet and it's just really hard, you know, dating when you're in the closet. And it's like their friends don't know and you have to keep it a secret. Or it definitely could be because I do know that some people have been like messaging me like it's like a boss and employer type thing, boss employee type thing. So it's like just really, it's tough, you know. Like I'm hearing that if especially if you're watching this and you're already in a relationship, I do feel like there will be some trials and tribulations coming up soon. But for the single ones that are out there busy watching this, I feel like your next relationship, it's gonna be really tough, because I just feel like it's really going to it's gonna work on you mentally, because it's like maybe you haven't dated anyone, like this is your first real relationship, and it's like, I don't know, it's like, you know, when you date someone and you don't feel anything and everything just feels so calm. It's not like, it's not because you don't feel anything, but everything just feels so nice, and it's just like, it's a weird feeling having someone that you can rely on and talk to every day. And it's like sometimes maybe you feel like, yeah, you don't deserve it, or sometimes you feel like, oh, like I don't like this, or I don't like them, or like changing your mind like really drastically, because I am seeing this energy where it's like you keep questioning whether you actually like this person, or you know, you just don't want to be alone. So I do feel like there is this like fear of like being alone and like isolation that will be coming up, and maybe you're busy fearing that everything is too perfect, everything seems too good, it's like it's too good to be true, they must be cheating on me. And I'm hearing spirit say that you deserve amazing things, you deserve great things, and you have been manifesting your soulmate for like, you know, however many years, however many months or days, however. You deserve this, you know. Like, I'm hearing that you should trust this and trust your partner, you know. If they say they love you, they love you. If they say that they're busy, they're busy. Like, I'm hearing that, you know, sometimes a spade is a spade. And like, yeah, like I'm just hearing that the connection just seems too good to be true, and it's just like it makes you like 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 it makes you feel a bit sus about them. But yeah, so the first card that we have is the metric dance that came up, right? Definitely this person could be older than you, really influential. I'm hearing that they dress super nice. So like how you'll know who they are is like if they're wearing, you know, a suit and a tie, or like they always got a fresh cut, you know what I mean, their face always beat, you know, they always got a mani pedi, or they just dressing nice and stuff. Like they're really confident, really fly, you know, they're super flirtatious, like they're really confident, really cocky. Like I'm hearing that their personality is you know, like they got the brands, you know, they're well known, maybe they're a celebrity or whatever. Like they're doing the things, you know, like they look nice, okay, like they got a crew. Like yeah, like I'm hearing that they're super awesome, they're into the same things as you. Like yes bro, like you guys have the same interests, the same taste in music. It's like you're dating your actual twin. Like it's just surreal, bro. So it's gonna be so awesome. I really do feel like, and also you guys look nice together, okay? Like take pictures. Like I'm hearing spirit say take pictures with this person. Like take pictures when you first meet them, because this is gonna be the one that you're gonna be end up dating and marrying one day, or like just dating, you know. Like marriage isn't the end goal for everyone, like, you know. Okay, and then we have the bench card. Okay, so I'm hearing that this relationship consists of a lot of deep heart to heart conversations, talking about your aspirations, and traveling together, meeting family, and buying pets. I'm hearing that you might buy your first pet with this person, or like you might lose your virginity to this person. Or like yeah, y'all might buy a house together, or they buy a house for you. Like I don't know why, but I'm hearing that like they bought you something really expensive. Okay, but yeah, deep conversations. Like this is a really deep connection. Okay, and then we have golden boys. So they are really attractive. Okay, they are really attractive. But like I said, I am sensing someone being really suspicious, or like they might, like it's like they're nice and everything, but sometimes they don't trust you. Like they're like, oh, why do you always have to talk to this person? Like why can't I be your only, like your boy best friend, your girl best friend, you know? I am sensing a bit of jealousy, but I do feel like they're working on it, and it's like it's just like a little bit of jealousy, you know. But yeah, and then we have Scorpio and Leo. So you might be a Scorpio and they might be a Leo, but yeah, I love Scorpios and Leos together, because there's this secretive person and there's this very like, I don't know, like flamboyant and open person together, and it's just like yeah, they make, wait, what does water and fire make? I don't even know. Oh, steam. They make steam, so it's like yeah, like it's steamy, it's a steamy romance. Okay, and then we have the three of cups that came up, right? So this could be a third party, or it's like when you meet them for the first time, they could definitely be married or like in a relationship, but then they recently got out of it because of you. So it's like there's a lot of pressure. Like I am definitely hearing there's a lot of pressure at the beginning of this connection, because you feel like, oh my gosh, they left their partner for me, like this is a lot, you know, like it's a lot. Or it's like this person is so fancy, or like they just seem so good to be true. Like I'm just hearing that yeah, you feeling like it's a lot of pressure on you, and I'm just hearing that, you know, share your burdens. You know, if you feel like, you know what, this is a lot to carry, dump it on them. Literally dump it on them. Like okay, like okay, no, I'm kidding, don't dump it on them, but I'm hearing that just like express your feelings. Like don't hold it to yourself. You know, if you feel like things are moving really fast, if you feel like, listen, you feel a bit of insecurity, express it to them, and vice versa. Okay, then we have the Five of Pentacles that came up, right? So Five of Pentacles does talk about a partner not treating you the best. So I do feel like there will be times when maybe you take them for granted or they take you for granted, or it's like because you're maybe afraid that they're gonna leave you, or you feel like this isn't the one. It's kind of like you don't put in effort or they don't put in effort. But then I do feel like yeah, eventually you're gonna kind of realize that, like, you know, both of you like each other a lot, and it's like it's worth putting in the effort basically. Okay, so I definitely do feel like the key word for this relationship is the realization that this could work out, you know, where it's like this could actually work out, you know, like you could actually like be the one, like you could actually work like this could work out, you know. And then we have the Tower card, okay, that talks about a drastic change. So yeah, I do feel like you guys were kind of like going on like a road, like going somewhere, and then there's a detour, and it's like that was the best decision you ever made in your entire life, you know. It's like sort of like, you know, Boy Meets World, Sean and Angela, when they went on their first date, like they were trying to be someone else, they kept trying to impress each other, and it's like it wasn't working. And then they finally, like, you know, took off their masks. I mean, obviously not COVID, but I mean they took off their walls, they took down their walls, and then they could finally connect and talk to each other and just connect on like a soul to soul level. And then we have the Six of Swords that came up, right? So again, this talks about following your partner kind of like blindly and like not asking where this is going. So I am hearing that this person can really get carried away sometimes. So really just say what you want at the beginning of this connection, and yeah, think about whether like I'm just hearing that this person could be the one. So like like just give it a chance. Like even if it's like maybe this is like you meet them and it's kind of like they aren't that nice, you don't really feel that attracted to them or whatever, and it's kind of like and I'm just hearing that like if you're looking for love and this person shows up, you know, like just give them a chance. Like I'm hearing that like it might turn out better than you think basically, you know. Like I know, okay, so my parents, they're Scorpio and Leo, right? And like long story short, my mom wasn't into my dad when they first met, and like right now like they're married and like they're happy or whatever, you know. So it's like it's been like how many years, 40 years, I don't even know. Like it's been how long, 30 years, 29, I don't know, however long. So it's been a while, you know. So it's like some love stories have the weirdest beginnings, but they end up like, you know, making the best stories. Okay, then we have the Magician card, okay? So using your strengths as well. Like I'm just hearing that as soon as you put in the effort, this connection can really start going places. So like don't let them do all the heavy lifting and vice versa. You shouldn't be doing all the heavy lifting as well, you know? It's a balance basically. And then we have the World card. So that talks about really just like things going well. And I feel like as soon as both of you put in the effort, it's like it's going to be a really great relationship. And yeah, so that's what I got for part number 4. I really hope that it resonated. I love you loads, and let's get into the next one. What is a part number 5? Okay, so what will your next relationship be like? Alrighty, so y'all chose your soul, okay? Sounds like you're giving your soul over or something, okay? But yeah, part 5, I really was feeling this sort of like nostalgic energy. I feel like this next relationship is going to be with someone that you've truly loved for like a very long time, and it's kind of like it's about time. I'm hearing that people have always like shipped you and this person together, or it's like maybe at the back of your head you've always thought that this is the one that you want to end up with, or it's like you've always wondered like, oh, like I wonder how this person's doing, you know. Or it's like this person kind of messaged you like out of nowhere, and you guys reconnect after like years of not talking or months of not talking. And I just feel like after you talk to them again, it's kind of like the spark comes back. And I never want to be that person that says, oh, it's your ex. Like I never want to be that person, but I do feel like it could be like maybe like a past flame or like a past lover. But if not, just someone from your past, like, you know, a childhood friend, or like even a best friend that you've like known forever. But there's a lot of history with this person, and I just feel like, you know, being with them and like being in a relationship with them, like it's, yeah, like it's really nice. Like I just feel like everything kind of fits together like a glove. Yeah, like maybe you weren't looking for a relationship, you weren't looking for anything, and then this person kind of just comes up like out of nowhere, and like they ask you out, and it's just like, you know, crazy. I'm even getting something where it's like, if this isn't like a childhood, you know, best friend, or like it isn't like an ex-lover or something, this is someone that has no connections to your past. This is someone that like you just met, and they're kind of like crazy, where it's like they're saying, hey, like I know we just met, but like let's go on a date, you know. And I'm hearing Spirit say like, don't say no to this person, you know. Like, I mean, obviously be safe and everything, but I do feel like this is kind of like the spontaneous energy that you need in your life right now, because I just feel like this person brings a lot of like, yeah, spontaneous and like energy and like bursts of love, and enthusiasm into your life as well. Because I'm hearing that this person has like, they've been married, or like they've worked, or like they're retired, you know, where it's like they did their time. Like I'm hearing that they did their shadow work, they did their healing, they did everything, and like they're ready for a serious and committed relationship. And it's kind of like they remind you to, yeah, just like, you know, live life and like be more freeing. So I definitely do feel like, if you have like a party side or whatever, this person really does bring out your like darker self in a way, and like not in a bad way, but I'm hearing that they really bring out your more carefree energy. And like I'm hearing that there will be times when you need to be adamant and kind of like say, listen, like I know that you've been through this, I know that you've done this or whatever. Or maybe it's because they feel like they know you, or it's like they knew you 6 years ago and they feel like they still know you now, but it's like you're different today compared to who you were 6 years ago. And it's like they're saying, oh, like I know it's space for you, and everything. So I do feel like there will be times when you guys have arguments because they think they're doing what's space for you, or they think that they know what you want, and who you are, and it's kind of like it's not true. Like, you know, Diane and Mr. Peanut Butter, like I'm definitely getting that relationship, you know. Not so much the outcome, just the relationship where it's like they feel like they know you, but it's like maybe they don't. But it really is sweet, because I just see this person trying to make you happy. I see them trying to support you and like offering you a lot of advice, especially if they are older than you, because I just see them keep saying like, listen, like don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. Like I'm just seeing them like they're saying it from like a loving point of view. They could definitely be a Virgo, and y'all, dating a Virgo is hard, okay? It is hard, but someone's got to do it, you know. Someone's got to do it. Why not you? Why not date a Virgo today? Date a Virgo today, okay? A Virgo Venus, a Virgo Moon, Mars rising, date a Virgo, okay? But yeah, I just feel like the thing about Virgos is they can be really nitpicky, and they can be really mean sometimes, you know. And it's kind of like maybe sometimes this person can be, yeah, really mean, or like they bully you sometimes, but I truly do feel like that's kind of how they show love, by bullying and being mean to you. And like not in like a rude, like a bad way, like not like hurting your feelings or like making you cry, but it's kind of like, yeah, sometimes they're a bit closed off, or it's like they're very narrow-minded. And I just feel like you both help each other to just see the bigger picture of things, and like plan for the future, and like plan ahead. So it's really nice. I'm hearing that maybe you both like work in the same field, or it's like they can help you with your job, or like you meet them while you're busy working. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of like FaceTiming calls and like texting and like voice notes for some reason. Even TikTok, so you might meet them on TikTok or like online. But yeah, like I said, I really do feel like you've always imagined that like you'd meet them again, or like you've always imagined that you would end up with this person, and you end up like dating them eventually. So yeah, and then we have the No and Pun card. Oh, I freaking love them. I was just talking about this pile, I think in pile number 2, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so No and Pun, it's just like, yeah, being best friends, and then like finally dating after like years of like not talking or something, you know, or like they're rivals to like a lovers type energy. Yeah, maybe they weren't interested in you at first, but then they end up like, you know, liking you afterwards. And yeah, it's very healthy. I'm hearing that. And then it says, we are the connections we make, okay? So yeah, definitely them reaching out to you, and asking you out. Like I just see them saying, you know what, I know we just met, but like let's date. Or it's like, hey, I know I haven't spoken to you in years, but I just saw how amazing you look. This might sound crazy, I don't even know if you're single or not, but like, let's go out. So yeah, and then we have after us that came up, right? So yeah, you know, maybe you went through like a breakup recently, or it's like when you meet this person, it's like you just got out of a relationship, and it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's like a bit fresh. But yeah, I'm just hearing that Spirit is saying that like they're prompting you for this spontaneous energy, you know, like they're saying like say yes more often, and like, yeah, be more spontaneous basically. Like don't shy away from new connections basically. Okay. And I'm hearing them like tell you like a story. So like they might be a storyteller as well. Or like very dramatic. Like I'm definitely getting like, you know, YouTuber story time energy where it's like, hey guys, so story time. Like I'm getting that. I was gonna say hi sisters. No guys, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Cups that came up, right? That talks about yeah, there already was an emotional connection, so it's like this person already loved you in the past, so it's like love at first sight. But yeah, there's a lot of love in this connection. Okay. And then we have the High Priestess, and I was talking about the light and dark energy. So definitely there's a lot of like, there's a lot of energy in this connection, so just like put it to good use basically. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and that talks about slow and steady, and like taking the time to just get to know someone as well, and like not rushing things. So I do see this connection kind of coming out of nowhere. It's really unexpected. And I'm just hearing that it's gonna go really slow. Like I don't see like, you know, you'll go on one date and then 6 months later another date, or it's like you guys never are like single at the same time. But this will be the next person that you're gonna be in a relationship with. I just feel like it's gonna take a very long time, like a super long time, you know. It could even take like 7 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years. But yeah, we have the Nine of Cups. You know, it's like even though you don't see them all the time, it's like when you're with them everything just feels amazing. Okay. And then we have the Six of Cups. Again, that does talk about nostalgic energy and going back to the past and a childhood best friend. So it's someone that you've known for a while, or it's someone that you just met, and it's kind of like it's still fresh, it's still new, but it feels right, you know. So like I'm hearing that you should see them again. Like if you recently maybe turned someone down, I'm hearing that like if you can, like hit them up again and say, hey, like we went on one date but let's go on another one, you know. Like I'm hearing that second date is the charm basically. Okay. So that's what I got for part number 5. I really hope that it resonated, and let's get into the next one. What is a part number 6? Let's get straight into your reading. So your next relationship, let's get straight into it. Y'all chose part number 6, and it says a river. Okay. So you know that it talks about like kind of this go with the flow energy, but I'm hearing that you met this person in a very unconventional and like weird way. Like for some reason I'm hearing that maybe like you stalked them like online, or like, yeah, like I'm hearing that you stalked them, or like you had a huge crush on them, and like you were the one that kind of what you like shoot your shot. Why do I sound like an old person? But like you were the one that initiated the relationship. So I definitely do feel like your next relationship, it's gonna be because you were brave enough to, you know, go up to them and say, hey shawty, hey mommy, no, like what's up, like wanna play ball. Like I'm hearing that you were the one that kind of like instigated it. You were the one that yeah, asked them out, bros. So okay. But yeah, I do feel like you saw them and like you were interested in them, and like you approached them, you asked them out, you asked, like, yeah, like I don't know why, but I keep hearing that like you know what happened, like you know what went down. I am hearing for some reason that maybe when you first met them, or like the beginning of this connection, it's gonna be very like blurry, because maybe like you were drinking when you first met them, and like you were drunk and you were like, hey, like let me get your number, or it's like yeah, like I'm hearing that like this is like sort of like alter ego where it's like you're so confident around them, but then the next day you're kind of like, oh my gosh, mortified and everything, you know. So it could be that type of vibe as well. But yeah, like I am hearing that maybe they were a drinker or something, or you met them at like a party, and like I said, like you approach them first basically. It even could be like a dating show. Like why am I hearing like it's commercialized, or like it's on a commercial? Yeah, like you met them like on a dating app, or no, not dating app, I'm hearing like a dating TV show. But yeah, they really are sweet though. I'm hearing that they sent you flowers, they send you money, or like they bought you a teddy bear. They might have kids as well, definitely. Ooh, okay, yeah. I'm hearing that maybe you met them through like a support group or something. Like an anonymous support group, or like you met them in like a game chat, or like it was like an anonymous thing and then you met them online, or you entered a competition or a TV show and then you met them through that as well. So it's like it's super rare, but it's really nice. Or I'm hearing that maybe you thought they were a catfish and they weren't, or it's like your best friend's brother or something like that. Like I don't know, like I feel like it's a bit weird, but it's like it makes sense. It's like it's weird, but it makes sense. Like I can see it type energy. Okay, so the first card that we have is the Diane N card. Okay, Diane Nguyen. I think I said her last name right. I'm really sorry if I didn't. But yeah, so I do feel like they're gonna be someone that is really like a feminist, like they're really political, definitely. I feel like they're an activist as well. They could definitely be vegan or vegetarian, so it's like maybe you feel like it might not work out because like you're a butcher and it's like a butcher and a vegetarian, or like I'm hearing like you love eating meat and like they're vegetarian and it's like really weird. But I see you kind of like converting, or I see you kind of like becoming similar to your partner as well. So I definitely do feel like there's a lot of like a learning from each other. Like I'm hearing that you end up literally becoming a vegetarian as well, or like a vegan as well, and it's like it's really nice. You feel really healthy, you know. I am hearing some people saying like, oh, you're changing so much, or like you never, like you used to love meat and now you're not, you don't even like meat anymore. But I do feel like it's a change for the better as well, you know. And I'm seeing you influence them as well, so I'm hearing that maybe you have very like alternative music taste, and like they start listening to your music and like they start supporting you as well. So you could definitely meet them at a concert, and like yeah, they listen to your songs, like it's really cool, or like you're a photographer and you took pictures of them. But yeah, it's really sweet though. Like I just feel like you guys look so like unconventional together. It's like black and white, you know, like not the race, but I mean it's just like it's really contrasting energy basically. I don't know why, like I was looking at my flip file of like all these men, and I don't even like men, but like I don't know, maybe they look like this guy. Or like they look like this guy, or this guy or something. Kyung Mi, oh freaking hell, he's so cute. Like maybe they look like these people, okay? But yeah, yeah, like I'm hearing that like maybe they're a exterminator, or like they get rid of bugs for some reason. I'm hearing that, or like something about like their hair looks really nice, like they recently got like a fade or something, or like it's really funky at the top, like they have long hair on the top and like shaved sides. Okay, and then we got the Captain Draper card. They also could be bald as well, like super bald, like bald, you know. But yeah, they really are trying their best to impress you, okay? I'm hearing that they used to act like a douchebag in front of you, but that was just because they wanted to get you to notice them. Yeah, it's like this energy, like I don't want to say it out loud, but okay, I'm gonna say it. Okay, let me just say, I know one person, I know someone, and they have very attractive friends, and I remember sometimes I would purposely go to that person because I knew that the friends were there, and I'm hearing that like they did that for you basically, you know. And then we have the Magnus card, and y'all know Magnus Vane. Magnus Bane, so they're very upfront about how they feel about you, and it's really obvious that they like you, like they make it really obvious, okay? Then we have the Three of Pentacles, so like I said, they're very political, or it's like I'm just hearing that them changing you, so it's like maybe they come for but like pretentious or something, because they're saying be vegan, be vegetarian, and I do feel like you're feeling a bit attacked or something, or like they say something mean to you at first, like it's like they'll say, oh, like you should come to my salon, like I can give you a haircut because like it looks like you need one, and like it sounds mean, but I do feel like they have good intentions. So they do end up like cutting your hair, or they do end up offering you a service, or like I said, like helping you transition from being, you know, a meat eater to like pescatarian to vegetarian to vegan one day. But yeah, I see them helping you with something, you know. It even could be like a skincare type thing, or like they work in like cosmetics or something, yeah. Or like they're a jock, like they're really into working out. And I just feel like, yeah, like your type has never been this type of person, but like you end up dating them. And then we have the Seven of Cups that came up, right? So a lot of shared interest, and I'm just hearing that you saying, well, okay, you know what, fine, I'll become a vegetarian, but then you need to listen to my music, okay? Or like, but then you need to do this. Like I'm hearing like you guys giving each other days and like making like fun. So yeah, you might not even know that you're dating them, or I'm seeing that you guys are hanging out and like you guys have been on like 4 dates, but you didn't even know it was a date, you know? But looking back, it was a date, so yeah. And then we have the Seven of Wands, so there definitely will be some clashing energies, because you know you like things being done a certain way and they like things being done another certain way. So yeah, there definitely is clashing energy, but I do feel like it's really nice overall. And then we have the Five of Wands, okay, that talks about arguments and like, you know, clashing opinions. So yeah, you guys are really different from each other, but I feel like you guys kind of make it work though, okay? And then we have the Death card, okay, that does talk about either the connection ending, or it's kind of like a compromise coming. So definitely number one word for this connection is compromise, and kind of like letting go, and like not trying to control your partner as well, you know. So yeah, that's what I got for part number 6. I really hope that it resonated. I love you loads. Make sure to comment down other video suggestions as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.